Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Jarrell from LulaRoe Jessica Jarrell, and I figured I could just do my first video on my phone while I'm getting ready for work. So I'm basically just going to explain what my experience has been like so far, what my struggles have been, where I'm at now, and basically that's it. I am just getting ready for my regular job right now, and yeah, so let's go. Again, my name is Jessica. I'm 31 years old. I'm married and I have one daughter. I work during the day as an insurance agent, and I've been doing that for 13 years. It's the only job really that I've ever had. It's all I really know how to do. And another girl in the office building that I work in, she got involved with LulaRoe, and she started selling it. I ended up getting inspired. Yeah, please don't mind me. I'm going to just get ready, while I'm doing this video. My little ears. So anyways, her name is Melinda, and she started selling LulaRoe, and it inspired me because I fell in love with the clothing. Basically, that's what happened. I fell in love with the clothes. It got out of hand. I ended up buying everything and hiding it from my husband, and it just got to the point where it was like, okay, I'm spending a lot of money here. I need to do something about it. So I talked to my husband about it, and he was really, really, really on board from the beginning. So I was really surprised because the initial investment for LulaRoe is pretty expensive. It's not cheap at all. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So you really have to be ready to do this. You have to be 100% ready to go. And we thought about it, prayed about it, did whatever we needed to do, talked to our family. We basically said, okay, we're going in. Let me get my brushes here because, again, I'm just getting ready for work. So I was in the queue for not a long time at all. I want to say it was roughly just a little bit over 5 weeks, okay? I got my inventory so quickly. I got my inventory 3 business days after I onboarded. That was also scary. So here I am onboarding one day, and essentially it's like 2 weeks early because you're only supposed to be in the queue. The queue is the waiting area. You sign on to be a LulaRoe consultant, and roughly your wait in the queue is between, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks. So I got my call just about after 5. So we weren't really prepared. But again, I'm not quitting my job during the day. So it's not like, I'm relying on this to pay my bills or anything. So it's not something that I need to be, look how dirty that is. That was bothering me. And it's still dirty. Whatever. So we get the call so quick, and FYI, if any of you guys are in the queue right now and you get an email from LulaRoe that says welcome, and that welcome email has your what's her name? Your enrollment specialist, if it has her name on it, like, hi Jessica, we just want to introduce you to your enrollment specialist. You're most likely going to get your call the day after that. So just a heads up on that. So I get the call. It's fairly quick, and she tells me on the phone that if I want to place any more orders, that I have 72 hours to place the order, and I have to do it in writing. Now, mind you, I had been watching tons of YouTube videos. I had been talking to tons of people, and not one person had mentioned that to me. And I'm like, what? And Karen, my enrollment specialist, said, yes, if you want to place an order with a debit or credit card, you need to request this in writing within 72 hours. And I'm like, what? I thought I could just go online to Bless, which is the back end, okay? Which is your point of sale system. I thought I just went on there. And she said, no, you can only go on there and order if you have a routing and account number. But to me, a debit card is a routing and account number. So that made no sense to me. But whatever, it is what it is. I made my request in writing because I was using a debit card, whatever. So I made my request in writing, and then I got that inventory the day after I got my initial inventory. So I placed my second order the day after I onboarded, and I got that order the day after my initial inventory. So that would have been day 4 after I onboarded, okay? So I have all this inventory. I now have access to Bless and Build, like full access, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So I end up just watching like a bunch of tutorials, reaching out to my team, and I'm pretty good now. But if anyone has any questions, like, and your sponsor's not available or something, she's busy or whatever, please feel free to ask me a question. I do not mind helping at all now that I know it. You know, now that I know what I'm doing for the most part. Like, basically, this is what I had trouble with, and I know this might sound really dumb, but when you first get access to Build, like access to order, and you want to place another order, how do you know what you want to order if you don't know what's available? You know what I mean? So on Build, it will say, you know, you just click, you know, what you want, just like you're ordering online, just like you're buying clothes online. You're going to put, you want 2 Carlys in small, 1 medium, 1 large. And if it's sold out, it will say sold out. But when you've never, ever been into that section of Build before, you have no idea what you're doing. So if anyone has any questions, you know, feel free to ask me. I do not mind at all. So I'm just doing my skincare before I do my makeup. That's most important, by the way. I make sure my skincare is on, and then I'll do my makeup, which it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so I placed my orders, gotten my inventory. I get it. Once I get it, I check it all in to make sure I received every single thing I ordered. Very important. You want to make sure you received everything. And I was actually missing my my starter kit, which I was like really upset about because I was really excited about it. You get like a starter kit with a planner. And some of the girls that I've talked to recently who, you know, who have been LulaRoe consultants for just the past couple months, I want to say the past 5 months, they just got theirs. So don't expect to get that soon. Which it's sad because I was really looking forward to it. Isn't this so cute, you guys? It's a fan with a kitty cat. And there's a guy here on YouTube. His name is Rich Lux. He's hilarious. He's like a drama channel. I love him. He uses a fan, and I love it. And I seen his fan, and it looked like this, so I copied him. Okay. Now, I have my inventory. I've checked it in. This is my Lula room. It's in the process of being built. I'm not quite done yet. It's got a lot to go. I need to build my racks, and then once those racks are up, then I'll be ready to go. But I figured I don't want to start like selling anything until the clothes are actually hung up and I'm like fully prepared. I don't want to rush myself you know, I just really don't want to rush myself. Again, we're not depending on this to pay our bills or anything right now. So I want to make sure I'm fully, you know, ready to go. I want to have like a little system in place. And I've learned so much. Like, I have learned so much in the past 2 weeks. You have no idea. And I onboarded. My onboarding date was 7. Oh my God. I just don't want to. I believe it was 7. 7/13 is when I got my phone call and I was officially onboarded. 7/13, and I signed my contract on 5/31. So that's really, really quick, like extremely quick. So I'm just gonna wait until I'm fully prepared and ready, and feel free to subscribe to my channel if you wanna like watch my journey. I am on Facebook. Please feel free to join my group. It is LulaRoe Jessica Jarrell, spelled Jarrell. My husband will be helping me with this, LulaRoe, and I'm really excited. And I'm a little bit different than most of your consultants. I don't know. I think I'm different. I've watched thousands of lives, and this is really nerve-wracking, actually. This whole experience is really nerve-wracking. There's not like a guide, you know what I mean? You really... Actually, before I leave, I have to just say something. This may be extremely obvious, but if you are really thinking about joining LulaRoe, I highly, highly, like, do not rush on getting a sponsor at all. Like, do not rush doing this. This is extremely, extremely important. I have learned so much, like I've said, and it can really, really make a difference. Make sure they have a good team. Make sure that their upline is going to be there to help you. Or, you know, because your sponsor might not be available. She has a life too. She may have kids. She may have a full-time job. So make sure that you're with someone that you click with, and that, I don't know, get questions together. Like if I need you to come over, and I also highly suggest getting someone in the same state as you. Some people say that doesn't really matter, because I've called a lot of people and asked about a lot of sponsors, and a lot of the bigger named LulaRoe girls will say, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, yes, if you have like a bomb ass sponsor and she's really going to be there for you, no, she doesn't need to be in the same state as you. But if you're pretty, you know, you really don't know what you're doing, and you're maybe new to all this techie stuff like Facebook, and you've got to figure everything out, you are really going to want a sponsor that's close to your house, or at least, you know, no longer than an hour away. But I got to get ready for work. I love you guys. Again, like this video if you liked it. Feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my channel. Add me on Facebook. On Periscope, I will be at LulaRoe Jessica Jarrell. And I love you guys. Bye.